This is a cabin we're staying in at James River State Park. Number 15. And then the lodge is right over here. And this is the James River up on a bluff looking, well, it's a park. Looking down at the railroad track and the river. The river's right down there. We see those white limb trees. I'm on the James River Trail in James River State Park. Look at this big old tree right here. And this is sort of an island. In the river. All right, there's the cabins over there where we're staying at. They're having the Groundhog Fest this weekend. Started last night at 9 with the Groundhog Song and Groundhog Songwriting Contest. Got big old trees down here. I'm not sure what they are. Are they cottonwood? Birch? Alright, that's the railroad track there. Runs down from Lynchburg to Richmond, bearing lots of coal trains. Alright, this is looking south, and this is the rivers flowing eastward. Railroad track is on the other side there. And look how the water has come up on the bank here and swished along the grass. Look how white the sycamores are in the upper limbs. Seems to be a pretty good flow of water. I don't know if this is normal or not. Now they would ship freight down from Lynchburg and points west down to Richmond on this river using pole boats, bateaux. It's a French word. A little bit of rapids here. Just a bluff with some craggy outlets on that side. No, I think I see a house up there on the top. I'm following the river trail, which is down this way. And there's a whole connecting set of trails. Dixon Landings where I'm headed. And there's a red oak campground. And you can bicycle or horseback ride on this trail as well. Look at that limb hanging out. I bet it gets sawmilled back and forth up and down during the river flooding. There's the railroad track. Going to the right is towards Richmond. It's a cool day, but the wind is not so bad down here along the river. Up on the ridge is a bit nippy. Alright, when this was a plantation, back in the colonial days, I'm sure this was the bottom land, rich land corner. Alright, we got some horseback riders here. Alright, look at this snag out here with some plastic out there on it. And then look at this tree right here. One of those, the third one is a mule, a small mule. Alright, look at this weeds clump of, I don't know, must be a little island out there that's flooded. Look how the sycamore sheds its scaly bark, turns white at the top. There's a little cluster growing along the river. You get right down to the water's edge, right with the raccoons and birds. Alright, look at this cluster of reed-like plants with dark green stems. Don't know what they are. It's windy on this side here. You're more exposed to the wind. Now this might be a gnarly old red maple. Look at it. And you see up there, there are buds popping out. Getting ready for spring. Fresh meadow muffins. Be careful where you step. This could be a deer crossing. No train so far. Wow, it's a marsh pond. Man-made, I believe. This looks like a man-made dam. It's a birdhouse. And look at the water lilies a little bit shriveled there. Maybe from the cold weather. This is the picnic area on the river. Nice little spot. Nobody's here for a picnic lunch today. Riparian zone. The area along the banks of a river or stream form a unique habitat called a riparian zone. Many species of plants and animals make riparian zones their home. Yep, sycamore trees. There they are right there. Otters, muskrats, beavers, and grasses. Teasel, that's what that is, teasel. I presume this is the visitor center. Look at that 20-liter sycamore there. Don't know what the story is here, but there's a, looks like a mounted kayak. Maybe that's a takeout point somewhere along in here. Some trees just keep leaning over till they dip their limbs right into the river. There it is, a mounted kayak, mounted to a post, sticking straight up in the air. I think this is probably a marker along the river, telling kayakers coming down the river that this is the takeout point is close by, right downstream here a ways. There goes the riders again, headed home. Footbridge. Look at this old snag tree. It's still living, but somebody's living in the tree, obviously. There's a big hole in it. Here I am at Dixon Landing. Dixon Landing. A takeout point for kayaks, or put in. I'm guessing it's takeout. And look at this big bluff above there. Alright. The James River Woods watershed. Where does it go from here? The James River continues across Virginia and eventually empties into the Chesapeake Bay 300 miles from here. The James River flows from the mountains to in the northwest to the Chesapeake Bay in the southeast. Approximately 1/3 of Virginia's watershed is through this river and its tributaries. So don't throw trash in it. Look how this dark mud is cracked in the sun. Washed down from the floods, no doubt. James River Park, outdoor adventures. It's a historical area of Virginia, home of large colonial plantations. And look at the gem up here along the riverbank. Nice view. Those look like planted pines up on the ridge. It's a plantation house or the property house and the cattle.